Log on to AOLmusic.com for exclusive live performances, videos and downloads from Gorillaz, Death Cab for Cutie, and more, as well as 200 plus free radio stations featuring XM.
I'm Nick Harcourt, host of Morning Becomes Eclectic, asking you to support our video podcast service. Join KCRW and get free frequent flyer miles, free music, and free magazines. Check out kcrw.com/podcast. And thanks. Coming up on 23 minutes after 11 o'clock, I'm Nick Harcourt, your host. It's Morning Becomes Eclectic. I'm happy to say that Joseph Arthur joins us this morning. Welcome. How are you?
Very good, Nick. Thanks for having me and my band in.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you back, but also the band. I don't think we've ever had the band in, right?
No, this is my first real band. I'm really excited about it. It's kind of a whole new thing for me.
Maybe I could get you to introduce everybody in the studio with you this morning.
Okay, Jen Turner is playing lead guitar. Everybody sings, so I'll just go ahead and skip that. But Craig Jarrett Johnson is playing guitar and piano. G Wiz plays drums, and Sybil Buck plays bass.
Welcome all. We'll come back and talk with Joe in just a few moments' time, but we'll catch up with the set first. It's Joseph Arthur and his band on Morning Becomes Eclectic.
This is Slide Away. No matter what you all do or say, I hope you make it to brighter days. If you're a junkie heart, be reborn, and every diamond back leave you home. If they don't get to you, get to me. We're gonna walk a path ever free, and stare into the sun till we're blind, destroying every thought in our mind, in our mind. What you say counts. What you say counts till you fall out black as the night you crashed apart, till every piece was gone. No matter what you are, who you've been, you'll find an open road and a friend. If you're a peaceful soul, peace will come, so that you hide away what you done, what you done. What you say counts. What you say counts till you fall out black as the night you crashed apart, till every piece was gone. Slide away, now I want you. Slide away, now I want you. Slide away, now I want you all the way. Now I want you. Now I want you. Now I want slide all the way, slide.
What's the difference from a Saturday night where the light spreads dark around your drunk hearts, in the headless hallways where bodies are put on the marketplace, to happiness endlessly taking pills with the young going down? I see nothing, I'm nowhere, I know what I found must be in paradise. Next year we will live in the country with our money by day the sky builds, doing our laundry, inventing us in random machines, getting our religion and sex on the TV, assumptions made simply to get away. Everyone old is already with me on tiny decks, enjoying midsummer weather and friendly company, and in their picture frames there you and I will be knowing what we found, enough to get away, knowing what we found, enough to get away, knowing what we found, enough to get away, knowing what we found, enough to get away. Bright drops of blood, so my thoughts are turned to lie down, but sleep stays far. I'm just an echo, the songs go through my head. The lady hugs a ghost, but I'm the one that's dead. And I think of who you'll be when you're here with me. Maybe it's a spiritual disease, sliding through chutes of oblivion into infinity, back into our maker's hands. No more rain, no controversy, knowing what we found, enough to get away, knowing what we found, enough to get away, knowing what we found, enough to get away, knowing what we found, enough to get away. Okay, this one's called Electrical Storm. How do you live cold before you're young? You're so old. You're born and then you die. You're born and then you die, and you are born. Past the city and the thieves, past the wolverines and trees, into the sunrise in the electrical storm. Last night with you, when we turn blue, I saw right through. When we turn blue, I can see you now. Well, you are me, anyhow. You're born and then you die. You're born and then you die, and you are born. Past the city of the thieves, past the wolverines and trees, into the sunrise in the electrical storm. In the sunrise, in the sunrise, and we are born in the electrical storm. In the sunrise, in the sunrise, and we are born in the electrical storm. Last night turn blue. When we turn blue. Okay, this next one is called Black Lexus. Here we go. This is a true story. Your black Lexus has 200,000 miles underneath the missing road. You don't know where you're going almost any time. Things lost, just lighten up your load. Maybe you're heading out to LA. See if they put you in a show. First you'll check with the stars, read both your sign and mine in the back of the New York Post. But you can't find her, you can't find her. In the mirror everything's reversed. You can't find her, you can't find her. Every day you feel a little cursed. Now your car's been towed. You misread the sign. Something left to do. It must have just slipped your mind. Got no money left. Guess you'll just stick around. And anyway, the stars said not to go right now. And you can't find her. You can't find her. In the mirror, everything's reversed. You can't find her. You can't find her. Every day you look a little worse. I set you free. Oh, set you free. I set you free. Oh, set you free.
Joseph Arthur is our guest. It's Morning Becomes Eclectic at 89.9 KCRW. Starting off with a set. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Let's catch up briefly. It's been a couple of years since you were on the program. I've actually seen you in between, but here on Morning Becomes Eclectic, it's been about 2 years. New album, obviously. Self-released this time. Tell us a little bit about the album.
Well, it's kind of, I think, a little bit more accessible and open than the last one. It's more like acoustic-based and song-based, and I don't know, just kind of wanted to make an album more in just a classic vein, you know, just like in the vinyl days or something like that.
Well, you're known, of course, for a lot of things, including the use of loops and your one-man show and all that kind of stuff. And here you are with a band. Did you really want to just sort of strip it down to basics?
Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know, it was time to just make a definite shift for me, you know, like away from the way I was playing live and everything like that. And playing with the band has freed me up so much to just kind of like be a front man and just sing, you know. Opens me up live a lot.
Are you living in New York City still?
Yeah, I live in Brooklyn.
So what's happening in New York these days? What's happening in Brooklyn?
Well, I don't know, because I've been on the road now for like 3 weeks, but...
Well, before 3 weeks ago.
Really, it's just been about hanging out with Jen Turner, my good friend Jen Turner, and like putting this band together.
Right.
Craig Jarrett Johnson, he came into town. He was on the road with Golden Smog. That's his other band. And then really we just got this band together. So for the last like 2 months, that's all I've been working on.
Did you know when you were recording these songs that that's how you wanted to perform them?
No, I didn't know until after the record was done that I realized there's no way I could go out and perform this record solo like I'd done the other ones. Because it just seems more like a rock and roll record too. I think it's more of a straight up rock and roll record even though it's acoustic. So I think it needs a rock and roll band to present it, you know what I mean?
As I said at the beginning, this is a self-released album. You're in a bit of a different world these days. You're sort of out there independently and taking care of yourself. How is that going? It's got to be, you know, thrilling, but I would imagine at the same time, it's sort of seat of the pants time.
It is, and like the whole first week of the tour, I was getting stressed out a lot because like you start paying more attention to how many people show up at the gigs and stuff like that because you're like, oh man, I got to pay for this and all that, and so.
Well, when you don't have tour support from a label, of course, you're out there. It's your dollars that are getting you in between the gigs.
That's right, and I started getting real stressed out. So like for the first week of the tour, I was kind of stressing out a lot and bumming my whole band out and everything, and then I just I don't know, I kind of had this epiphany like. You know what? Things are exactly how they're supposed to be. And I'm not my circumstance. I'm not my situation. I'm beyond my circumstance and my situation. You know, like that book I gave you, I Am That.
Yes.
I started like getting those kind of philosophies going in my head again, and I realized life always sets up difficult situations that are there for your character to build through. You know what I mean? And so. Since then, I've just been having a really good time and not worrying about anything, and it's been so much fun because these people are wonderful I'm with. I mean, I love these people, so it's great. And I think we just came up with our band name yesterday, which is Joseph Arthur and the Lonely Astronauts. I know that the label's also called Lonely Astronaut. I saw you think. We tried everything, Nick.
You can see that far? I can't even see your eyes, and I got glasses up.
We were going to be The Truth. We were going to be... My dad came up with Loose Gravel, which is kind of cool, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. If you got any ideas. I think we're stuck with Lonely Astronauts, though.
I like it, actually, but I'll throw this one out to anybody who wants it, because I'm not going to put a band together, but me and my girlfriend came up with a band name yesterday called Sexy Freckles.
That's pretty good.
So anybody wants to take that?
It should be like a funk band or like a pop punk band. Sexy Freckles could be like pop punk.
Lonely Astronaut is the label name as well. Tell us where that came from, if it's going to be the label name and the band name.
Well, it was a song I wrote, and then, it just had the line like, the moon will rise to worship lonely astronauts. To our surprise, we can navigate the light we lost. So, I don't know. And then I Googled it, and it turns out there was a movie called The Lonely Astronaut, which is, I don't know, kind of unfortunate.
But, you can't do a movie, I guess,
no,
called The Lonely Astronaut. But
I guess not.
You can always change things around. I know you've gone through a lot of changes in the last few years, and it's always interesting to talk to you, especially when you were just talking a little bit about how you got stressed out at the beginning of the tour and then realized, I guess, that it was all about being sort of in the moment, and that's... Yeah. That's a little comforting, I would imagine.
It is. Yeah, it's like, I think like our expectations are what kind of make us suffer all the time. Like if things are different than what we expect, you know, and it's like that old saying or whatever: pain is inevitable, but suffering you choose. You know, like the first week of the tour, I was kind of choosing to suffer all the time.
Got it.
And then now I'm just choosing to have a really good time.
Well, there's a show tomorrow night at the El Rey Theatre that KCRW is presenting. We're going to come back in about 12, 13 minutes, give away some tickets to that, as well as copies of the new album, Nuclear Daydream. If people want to find out more information, though, I'm presuming there's a website where they can find out other gigs that are coming up.
Yeah, josepharthur.com.
Very easy to remember. Okay, we'll come back and chat in a short while, but right now we're going to throw it back to Joe with the band, and it's our second set of music. It's Joseph Arthur and the Lonely Astronauts on Morning Becomes Eclectic.
Okay, this one's called Nuclear Daydream. You can hold your needle, and you can point your gun. You can shoot and kill me. You can let me run, but I won't ever cry for you anymore. The days when I would die for you are now gone. If there's a plan, then tell me. If you know who you are, a princess or mummy, a flower or a scar, so I don't have to cry for you anymore. When I would die for you are now gone. Are now gone. What's it like to lose control? Are you even here at all? This is a nuclear daydream. It's my atomic bomb. I already lost a passage. I already lost our home. So I won't ever cry for you anymore. The days when I would die for you are now gone. There's only dreams and numbers and wishes left unsaid. And all the burning letters underneath our bed, saying I won't ever cry for you anymore. The days when I would die for you are now gone. Are now gone. Okay, this one's called When I Was Running Out of Time. When I was running out of time,
I turned it into a dream,
and you went drifting into my mind.
things ain't the way that they seem. I turned you into a dream
and make it all go away. You know, your hair looks different when you wear it that way. You got a painted face and a body made of clay. You're my superstar. Fill you with big ideas.
They'll hang your heart in the sky.
I know you want to save the world.
How long have you been that high? How long have you been that high?
Did you make it all go away? You know, your eyes look different when you look the other way. You got a bleeding heart, bleeding emeralds every day. You are a shooting star. They will fill you with big ideas.
They'll hang your heart in the sky.
Let's tell the world we're doing fine.
I know how lucky we are. I know how lucky we are
to make it all go away. You know, this world is topsy-turvy in days like today. We got a million souls looking for a place to stay. Each one a shooting star. Don't tell your eyes are mine. Don't tell your mind, don't tell your mind, you're mine, is mine. Jesus loves you more than you know, more than you know. Jesus loves you more than you know, more than you know. Don't tell your dream. Don't tell your dream. Your dream is mine. Don't tell your sex. Don't tell your sex. Your sex is mine. Jesus loves you more than you know, more than you know. Jesus loves you more than you
We got a little bit of time left if you want to do another one.
Sure, we'd love to.
All right, please do.
Okay, this is a new one. It's called Only You.
Did we go too far to come back here again? Don't know who you are, but I know where you've been in the wild wind that comes with the setting sun when you lose your skin, where all the shadows run. Only you could drive. People we know almost all have died. Whatever you could see, wherever you could hide, don't know who you'll be, but I'm going to enjoy the ride of your punishment, and its ongoing attempt to show you nakedness in order to pay your rent. Where we go, only you could drive. People we know almost all have died. Where we go, only you could drive. People we know almost all have died. Try to follow your fate, flying on the empty sand when you're running late, with your skirt hiked around his hand, and now the eagle's gone. As long cries of hatred bloom when the winter comes into the loneliest room. Where we go, only you could drive. People we know almost all have died. Where we go, only you could drive.
Joseph Arthur on Morning Becomes Eclectic. Thanks for coming in with the band.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me, Nick.
You have a day off today, I think, after this, right?
That's right.
Okay, get some rest.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks to the band as well. My thanks to Joseph Arthur and his band, to Steve Nice at Nice Management, Graham Patterson, the tour manager, Ray Guiner, our sound engineer this morning, Mark Sanchez, a sound intern, Marty Matulis, our web video producer, Marion Hodges, our production assistant.